Outside, and I'm getting ready to touch up some of the frames and the pieces that we have, and it's just amazing. Paint is my friend, and you can make things look so much better just by doing a quick spray paint, a coat of spray paint, and then you don't have to purchase anything else. So I guess it's what, upcycle, refurbished, whatever you want to call it. Let me show you these doors here. These are the doors that came off of her TV stand. So we're getting dual purpose out of that, or dual use out of that one piece of furniture. And since it looks like it has little miniature frames, we're going to use these as well and put some pictures behind them. And everything else I want to just touch up with the black paint. Even this frame here that I got from Goodwill. You see how it's a little, it needs a little attention. I've created some little decor to give her a pop of color, and these are just some little crystal candle votives that I already had. Purchased the white rocks from the dollar store. A bunch of the daisies. Are these daisies or sunflowers? One of them. Daisies or sunflowers? Daisies? Okay. Just added the white rocks to the little crystal votive holder. And put the little flower down in there, and it just gives her a little pop of color. It's finally time for me to start working on this gallery wall, and it will consist of photos and probably maybe some inspirational sayings and maybe a mirror or two, just whatever. Okay, so I have this idea that's in my head. Again, with renting, trying not to put so many holes in the wall, for one, and then just for decorative purposes as well. Okay, this is my thought process. I picked up these extender chains from Dollar General, and it says $1.50, but because they were on clearance, they were 75 cents. I'm going to connect two of them to make them, and I've already connected. This is two that I've connected because they're only 36 inches long, and I needed them much longer than that, at least twice that length. So I've connected two, and I'm going to show you my thought process, okay? Okay. You have the hooks, and I got the largest one, so you get one of the larger ones so you can see. These little hooks that you hook to the pictures. And you usually take the hook, you nail it in the wall, and then you hang the picture on it, okay? This is what I'm trying to do. The part where you would normally nail the hole in, I have my needle nose pliers, and I'm going to open that up just a little bit so that I can get it on the back of the picture, the frame. And what I've done, that little the little stand that comes out so you can sit the picture up, I've detached that. So that's why that looks kind of roughed up. But I'm going to take this and put it on the back of the frame. Put it on the back of the frame. And I'm hooking the part that you would normally nail the hole in. I'm putting it on the little hook part because what I'm trying to do is use the other end so I can hang it to the chain. Man, I hope that made sense. Okay, let me show you up close. It's kind of hard to explain. If you can see how I attach that. So you see that has created a little hook. And I'm going to hook that. Stay with me, stay with me. It's a method to the madness. Let me use a shorter chain as opposed to trying to. And I'm taking this and it will be hooked to the chain like this. And this will allow me to hook several pictures to this one chain. But there will only be one hole in the wall, which will be at the very, very top of the wall. So this end will be attached to the top of the wall, and then the chain will just hang. And with the chain hanging, I can attach several pictures. So we have the chain hanging. And I've attached a frame. Does that make sense? There's more chain left. My plan is to attach another frame. So forth and so on. Again, that's my thought process. But what I need to happen is for these pictures to lay pretty flat up against the wall. So we're going to see. That's what's in my brain right now. And that's how come it's important to get this. They have several kinds of different chains, so that's why it's important to get, you know, this kind of chain. So that's where we're going. Still flying by the seat of my pants. But that's what my plan is, and I really hope it's going to work out the way I see it in my mind. You know, I see it in my mind, Donise. I see it in my mind. I just needed to end up on that wall like I see it in my mind. I see it in my mind, y'all. Okay? So, I wanted to show you that. And the next time you see it, it should be done. If by chance it don't work out the way I see it in my mind, then we have to figure out what plan B is going to be. Okay?